Building a business can be fun, engaging, and quite a decent source of income. In order to start a new business, you'll need to unlock the access in the business tab by paying 50K. I have already done it, so let's get down on building a company. And as you can see, I have already one. It is your preview tab in which you have basic information about your business. But let's go to the new one, create the new opportunity for the business. Let's make it a business in education for which I would like to devote 10 hours of my day. Here I have the possibility to devote such amount of time. Of course, I have to look for my business. I have access to still 10 hours, so I will use all of them to devote my time for the business to build it. Okay, and we look at Cashplay 1, in which we have some information there, but before we go into describing them, let's just have in mind that in order to grow a fantastic business, we need to educate ourselves. So the business forces us to get the knowledge about the business, how to manage it, how to make a bigger profit on that. So do not hesitate to go to the education tab in order to get this knowledge. But if we are staying here, let's look what we have here, starting from the cash. So in cash, we have the basic information about the money that is in the company. At this moment, this is the amount, and it's worth remembering that it's not the same, which is here. This is our private money. This is the money for the company. But if we go into that, we will see that we can transfer or to the company or withdraw it from the company to our private account. So at the beginning, let's just have an example of the money. As you can see, I have already withdrawn some money from the company, which maybe at the very beginning is not the good step to do. We have also the information about the size. We will describe it later on, but now the time, as I chose at the beginning, I used 10 hours of my day that I want to devote to develop my business. Of course, their time can be lowered. It can be bigger if I want to resign from the other activities. But if I have such decent time in the company, I'm able to look for the customers and, of course, take care of managing my business. If at the beginning, for example, when I have two activities, for example, the work as an employee, of course, off the clock project, and I spend less time here, for example, less than 8 hours, it's harder to make any kind of positive profit on that. So keep in mind that the less time you spend here, the less money you get. If that's especially at the beginning, more than 8 hours would be better for your business to grow. And of course, if the business is profitable or not, you can see here when you have the information about the profits, the income, and the costs. As I have no customers at the beginning because I haven't looked for them, I have some costs, so the balance is negative now. And of course, I can look for the customers. Of course, I can lower the costs and let's maybe reduce them at the beginning, which I have the possibility here. So I have the information about the bills. Of course, I can lower them whenever I'm ready to do so. So whenever I have the time for doing so, or of course, I can hire the assistant in the shopping who will take care of my bills instead of me. So this is the possibility to delegate some tasks to the other person. in order to take care of my income, I need to look for the customers. So I'm searching the market in order to conquer for orders. And I have three possibilities here, either by competing on the market or by selling to the players, and of course by selling to the companies. So three possibilities to get some customers at the beginning. And as the business I have created is not very big, I have now one possibility for the customer at the beginning, and except for that I can stand for and put in tenders, so I will take part in them, in which I can also look for some orders. So I'm trying to find the new one. And yes, I got the order. Try to find the another one. Unfortunately, this time I wasn't able to do so. If we go back to the business, we can see that now the profit is not so big as it used to be. And I have the source of income. Along with searching for the new clients and expanding the business by making bigger market for myself, I can also expand the business, namely by developing its structure. So the development of my business can be by enlarging it with the number of the people who I am hiring, so I can hire the new people, or by putting some money on research and development. Remember that growing the company always is a cost. Either it is a new person or it is the information about the new technology that you want to get in your company. It isn't successful every single time. So keep it in mind that you can put a lot of money in here without making the profit from that. Business is a hard work to make it profitable. But if you succeed, you will see how much money you can make on that. I encourage you to grow the biggest business in the game. Good luck.